currently 9 p.m. I'm currently working on this side of the current polystyrene drawing project. And not that I'm done with the other side I was working on earlier, but I believe in order to properly complete the upper halves of the sides, I have to have some details on the back. And in order to do that, I'll have to draw in the belt on both sides so that I'll be able to connect the sides of the belt to the back of the belt. Dad went to Aldi's today after work and got all of this stuff that you see now, except for the milk. He got that at Wegmans. During a trip he made there. The other day. I got up today around 9:45 in the morning. After I went to bed, somewhere between midnight and 1 in the morning. I'm not sure if that's too much to sleep at once, but either way, within half an hour of me waking up and getting up, I had my first cup out of a morning pot Dad made before he left for work, and then left the pot in the refrigerator. Though, in this case, I used the extra large Good Morning cup. So, that cup may have been more than one. A standard cup of coffee. I think Dad called me around 10:30 in the morning, which was when he told me about some muffins he had in a paper bag on the kitchen counters near the stove/oven, of which I had one. With what was left of the first Good Morning cup of coffee at the time. I had 2 hot dogs with some old-fashioned steak sauce because we didn't have any ketchup. And I used a black plastic fork that was left in the fridge to spoon some sweet relish onto the hot dogs. I microwaved the hot dogs for a minute and then microwaved the 1 slice of leftover pizza from Salvatore's the other day. For 30 seconds. I microwaved the hot dogs and the pizza slice separately. And I believe at the time I was having my second cup of coffee from the Good Morning cup. I had about 2 full cups from the Good Morning cup. And a little bit of a third. Before the morning pot was completely empty. And I finished what was left of that pot around 3:30 p.m. Generally, I made the progress I did on this side during the morning and early to mid-afternoon hours. And then, ever since, I've been working on this side. It was around 1:30 p.m. when I had the hot dogs and pizza. And then at 5 p.m. I had some chicken salad that Dad's mom made for me and Dad. And this homemade chicken salad was stored within a container for cottage cheese. A store-bought container for cottage cheese. My intended design for the jacket is currently a mix between this and this. It would be my best way to describe it. Since while working on the sides, I repeatedly opened that drawer in order to look at that completed polystyrene drawing project. Thankfully, when I did each button several hours apart with the gold metallic Sharpie marker that's in my marker satchel, I was able to avoid having the metallic marker bleed outside of the outline for each button on each side. First, this one, I think, either in the morning or right around noon, and then the other one in the evening. I just have to make sure that the tip doesn't seem to have liquid on it. And if it does, I just use this to get any excess liquid. That way I can use the gold metallic Sharpie marker and hopefully avoid any bleed outs, any overflows. And thankfully, the only use for a metallic Sharpie marker, as far as I know, is either to either color buttons or zippers, as far as I'm aware.